Hey guys, how's it growing? So, I got a little update for you about the garden, specifically my potato patch. So, I believe that rooster right there, next to the couple little meat chickens I'm leaving alive as an experiment to see how big their eggs are going to be. So that rooster, I have reason to believe, he's been coming in here and digging holes in my potato patch. I just picked up these 3 potatoes, and this potato has claw marks on it, like he scratched it open. So I'm kind of upset about that. Hey hen, get out of the garden. So yeah, our garden this year has been kind of hit and miss. Honestly, I haven't been taking care of it as well as we should have been. There's been so many other things. All our tomatoes have fallen over. And, you know, they're not doing the greatest. Like, we've got jam and tomatoes. Like, these sun golds are just popping off. But we haven't been able to get them staked. And every time I try to stake them up, they just fall over. These potatoes have taken over my tomatoes. I had a couple tomato plants down here that were an heirloom variety, and they flowered, but there's no tomatoes on them. So I'm not too happy about that. But whatever, what am I going to do, right? So these broccoli need to be harvested. The problem is, guys, I've been on the carnivore diet now for almost a month. All that cabbage is going to go bad. Man. Yeah, I've been on the carnivore diet now for almost a month. And so I haven't really been able to, I haven't been eating any of this stuff. Some of these potatoes are ready to harvest. They're pretty much dead. Oh, man. Every time I come out here, it's a little discouraging just because I know what needs to be done. And I just don't and can't do it. I don't have the time, I guess. Nice looking lettuce and a little cage, but oh, these are all of our peas or beans or whatever. Yeah, they need to be harvested. So I'm thinking about canning these beans, but I need a pressure canner. And right now, honestly, guys, pressure canners have been super hard to find. Like, I went to the hardware store today, and usually they have a few pressure canners in stock. But they said that right now they're on back order and they can't seem to get any. Now, I'm not too sure what this is. Maybe bush beans? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. There's something potato looks like growing here. Things are flowering but not growing. I'm not too familiar. This is my first time gardening this year. I mean, other than Mexico, helping out gardening a little bit. But these are basket willows for weaving. And they aren't doing too great, honestly. It looks like they're not doing great at all. And then this looks like a cucumber or something, and they're flowered, but nothing has grown. And the bugs have just destroyed it, looks like. Yeah, I don't know, guys. There's a lot to be said going wrong with this garden. Ooh, this looks like a zucchini or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool looking. It's got some vegetables on it. And then these are another cucumber, zucchini, pumpkin, I don't know. Just not really doing too great. Oh, what is this? This looks like a berry of some kind. I have to look this stuff up. I've got an app on my phone called Picture This. It's a plant identifying app. Oh, that looks like a basket willow too. I'm not too sure. Oh no, that's a fruit tree of some sort. Or a nut tree. The owner plants a lot of trees. But yeah, I just don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look a bunch of this stuff up. I know that's a tree of some kind, fruit or nut. Same with that. Same. It looks like the same thing as that one over there. I know that there are some decent trees out here, but they've just been overtaken by grass, so haven't been able to be as fruitful as they should be. Now there was one, oh yeah, over here. Oh man, I should have harvested those. I forget what that is, but I think it's some sort of nut or something. See, I don't know, guys. I really don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but that's okay. I'm learning. So yeah, there's the garden. Neglected and free. Doing okay on pretty much total utter neglect. But, you know, it's whatever. Hey, you rooster. Quit eating my potatoes. They're not for you. Go in the chicken coop if you want food. I'm just kidding, buddy. You can have whatever you want. I just want to be able to get some too, okay? Okay. Hey, chickens. It's raining out. You guys are staying dry, though. That's good. So these meat chickens are... Geez. These were 1 day old on... I think those were the April 19th order. Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, well, I just wanted to show you guys the garden. So those guys are pretty old. So I guess these meat chickens should be laying eggs sometime in the next 3 months, 2 months. I mean, that one's a fatty. Hey, little fat hen. Yeah, I guess I'll show you guys my ducks. So I'll pause for a second and I'll play it back when I see the ducks. Oh yeah, before I get to the ducks, this patch of squash, zucchini, acorn squash, pumpkin, whatever, this was a compost pile that used to be here, a massive one. And what I did was, once we took the compost pile out, I had a bunch of squash and zucchini that I had been gifted, little starts. And I decided to, I didn't really have a place, I didn't really think about putting them in the garden, but I decided to put them out in the barnyard, because I heard that squash goes good in compost. So I planted like 6 squash zucchini plants, and I have had actually pretty damn good results. Like, there's some sort of zucchini or squash hybrid growing there. Got acorn squash coming up all around here. And then somehow, I guess when I was feeding the hens some of the zucchini or squash, like I do over here. Hey, compost chickens. You guys are liking it? How come you guys aren't eating your big old zucchini? Eat it. Oh, here they come. Everyone's a-running. I gave you guys a bunch of compost, and eat the zucchini, please. Does it have to be rotting first? Because it seems like you guys aren't a big fan, although you're munching on a little bit. Alright, well, I guess I'll show you guys the ducks. So, I just did a little work on the duck coop. I have, I'm trying to do a carbonaceous diaper deep bedding method. And so, there's a plywood floor and a 2x4, basically a 2x4 framed base, and then another 2x4 here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 2x4. 2x4 right there, and right here, and another one. So the deep bedding is almost past the 2x4, which is pretty cool. Although, you know, most deep bedding systems are over 6 inches, 8 inches. But, you know, this system, it's like a lasagna layer. They pooped on their first layer. I layered it over, pooped on the second, and so on and so forth. Hey, duckies. They're starting to get their feathers, especially this black one in the back. That's the one that I thought went over the falls, the little black one. He's getting his feathers, or her feathers. I'm not too sure how old they are. But you know what? This is my first time raising ducks, and honestly, they take a lot longer to mature than meat birds, than any bird I've had. They're taking forever. And, like, apparently they lose their fuzziness and get their feathers after, like, apparently 2 months. But it's been, like, we got them July 20-something. I think it was, like, July 12th or July 23rd or something like that. And it's, you know, it's been, like, over 2 months. And still no feathers. They're still little ducklings. Although it looks like they're coming along. You guys okay? Yeah, you shaky little tail feathers. I hope that they become more personable, because honestly they've been a little skittish to me. I have, like, when I put them in their coop at night, they just don't seem to like me. Like the hens. The hens don't care. They do run away from me, but they also run to me, because they know where the food is, and they think I'm their rooster. Because the rooster that we have won't come home. He keeps going to the neighbor's yard, and also in the garden, apparently, eating my potatoes. I'm just glad that we have some chicken wire around one of our community garden spots for our winter greens. Okay, hens, say goodbye. Bok, bok, bok. Bye, chickens. Alright, guys, until the next one.